Let's go, huh? That'll make layups. You got a rebound.
This is Utah Tech basketball and the John Judkins Coaches Show.
Enjoy the win. Enjoy the win. Okay, good job. Good job.
And hi there again, everybody. Welcome to John Judkins Coaches Show, presented by Strap Tank Brewery and Restaurant on Crosby Way in St. George. Family-friendly nightly entertainment where vintage motorcycle and classic car culture comes to life. And our brews of choice here, Raspberry Lime Ricky, your favorite. You're going to try that black cherry.
Yeah, black cherry.
And root beer, all home brewed. So, all right, Coach, coming off a 41-point win last Saturday against Justice University. Now you get ready to head to Ogden for a Saturday night clash with in-state rival and future Big Sky opponent. Has a little bit different meaning now. Weber State Saturday night. So let's go back to Saturday. Justice University, they're part of the National Christian College Association. You overmatched those guys. You knew it. How do you feel that you came out and you played knowing that you should blow these guys out?
No, I was really happy the way we came out and played. The energy was good. We've played a couple of games so far this year that we're favored to win, and sometimes they don't come out with the intensity they should. And so I thought this one was a lot better. Watching these guys play, Justice University, that is, they played really good for the first couple for a half on most of the teams, and then the second half. And they played Idaho State pretty good. They played some other schools just like us pretty good that first half. And so I was really challenging our guys. Hey, we got to come out with that energy. We kind of got a slow start. They got 6-1 on us, and then all of a sudden we kind of did a little press and kind of got our guys going, and then we took off. And they didn't score a basket for I think 8 minutes.
You went on a 27-0 run.
Yeah.
Can you remember the last time you went on a 27-0 run?
No, and again, it was our defense. It was our defense leading into our offense, and that's one of our keys we put on the board. Hey, let's get deflections. Let's get in the passing lanes. Let's get some dunks. Yeah. And again, that's what our guys did. So I was happy with that.
You're missing three guys: Chance Trujillo, Toby Aribi, and Boston Harker. So some other guys came in and stepped up and didn't try to do too much. It seemed like.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, when you have injuries like that, you always say next man up, and that's exactly what those guys did. It was good to get guys that haven't played a lot of minutes some time and see where they're at. They were tired. Yeah. They ran out of gas pretty quick, so I was trying to get different guys in, different combinations. But those are kind of games you like to see to get that experience for them.
You had 10 days off since your last game at Santa Clara till Saturday with Justice. What did you want to get improved in film sessions, on the floor, on practice, and did you see that in that game?
Yeah, again, defensively, like we just said, trying to get deflections. We tried to go inside out. We did have a size advantage on them, so we wanted to get the ball inside, and we thought they'd probably double team Ethan or something to that effect. So we wanted to go get the ball inside and out and then shoot the three ball when it's open. And they went to a little zone a little bit too. We knew they would do that as well. And it was kind of a 1-3-1 one time, and the next time it looked like a 1-2-2, go back to a 2-3. It was kind of hard to figure out, but our guys did a really good job of that. And then we started hitting the three ball and kind of got them out of that a little bit. So yeah, some pretty good things. But again, loved the intensity, loved how we started, loved how we went on that 27-0 run. Those are things that we got to continue to do because teams go on runs, Rod. We go on them, and other teams go on, and you got to stop them when someone's going on you, making runs on you. You got to stop it as quick as you can because basketball is a game of runs.
You shot 54% from the floor, 36%, 10 of 28 from three, 25 assists on 32 made field goals. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that last one is really impressive to see that 25 assists on 32 makes. We shot the three better.
The last two games.
Yeah, we've
made
been
up
over
in the 30s.
10, over 10.
Yeah, over
we've
10
made over 10.
Games,
yeah. And we've been working on those in practice. We've been trying to get, but a lot of it's just confidence, Rod. You got to have the confidence to knock it down, but seeing that ball go in sure makes it easier to shoot the next one.
Now, you talked about it a little before, and as we take a look at the highlights, defense really got things started. You had 13 steals that led to 32 points.
Yeah, again, deflections, and a lot of times you deflect it, tip it, and go get it. And there's our point guard again, right?
Yeah.
Putting the ball up. But again, there's a good hands, get out, run. Tanner runs the lane, gets an easy basket.
Tanner was active defensively.
Yeah, he had 4 steals right the first half. This one, I don't know why he just didn't go catch it, but I love the hustle. But he could have got it before he went out of bounds. So maybe he thought he was going faster than he was. But good hands. There's another good tip right there. Noah gets his hand out there and gets a 2-and-1 right there. It should have been a 2-and-1. push from by. He beat the official up the court. But again, we got active hands. There's another one. Tanner gets it, tip it, and then give it up. Nope, he kept it. Again, that's our rules. You take it till they stop you. And he did a great job with that. Madiba, they got baseball pass right there. You see that? That was beautiful.
That's part of your. That's why you have 25 assists, because your guys are running the floor.
Yeah, the ball didn't hit the ground right there. I really like that. You know, and I don't know why guys like to walk up the court. If you run, you're going to get it. There's another hammer dunk by Madiba. Yeah.
3 dribbles by 3 different players. Before they got that.
You love that. This one was a little crazy here.
Behind the back.
Yeah, behind the back. Again, he made a good move. And then, again, Ethan, the big guy, running the floor. Reward them. Reward the guys, the bigs that run. Yeah. There's Juice, get his hands in the basket lane, or just put his hands, a great pass right there for another hammer dunk like Karl Malone, right? Hammer dunk. Yeah. But from Noah.
And your three-pointing shots that we talked about, and they weren't what you didn't want. They weren't dribble trying to get your own shot.
Yeah, that's one thing we've been talking about doing, and there's Juice hitting his.
That's
but Noah,
Tanner. That was Tanner.
And Tanner, that was good for Tanner just to get his confidence going. He's not a bad shooter. His percentage is not great, but he's got to get the confidence going. Then Britt's been shooting it really well.
Yeah, Britton's 7 of 11 from beyond the arc in the last 3 games.
Yeah.
And then Dallin Grant off the bench, 10 points in 16 minutes and 4 rebounds.
That was right before half, I believe, on that one he got. Yeah, again, Dallin's been playing a little bit of the 4, a little bit of the 5 in practice, trying to get him to learn those positions. Again, he's got some touch around the basket. He's got a good shot. Just got to get him to be more physical, get him to be a little bit more knowing the plays of where he needs to be, because he's got to play those two spots. But it was good to see him get some time. And I thought Dario did a good job.
Yeah.
He had 8 points, I believe, as well off the bench.
And you kept giving him a rest, bringing him out, and he was fresh. And he kind of owns the middle when he gets that ball.
Yeah, when he gets that ball low. Yeah, him and Dallin are probably about a 3 or 4 minute span when they get in. Especially if I want him to go as hard as I want him to go. You know what I mean? I don't want him to pace himself. I want him to go and, hey, let's get you in, let's get you out. And that's with everybody. But especially those 2 guys, they can run out of gas really quick.
And, Coach, don't you have to keep them in the rhythm of things, because they're going to have special moments in the WAC conference schedule that they're going to be called upon to do some good things. So they've got to get that right now.
They do, and that's why I tell them that, hey, when you guys get in, don't try to do too much. Let it come. And then I get that trust with them. They get the trust with me. So then when the game is on the line, I have confidence to put them, put them in. But no, you're totally right. And with foul trouble, with injuries, they got to be ready at all times, and I think they are.
Then, with Domingos, if somebody's just bullying somebody around in the middle, you bring him in, that bullying stops, doesn't it?
Real quick. He fouled out of the game. He only played, how many minutes he played? He fouled out. So, but no, he's a big body, strong kid, so it's nice to have a guy like that.
Preston Vandermyde came in and got the most playing time that he's had in a while, and he came across the lane, and the hops that he had almost tipped one in. It just fell off the rim, but we're just saying, wow, where'd that come from?
Yeah, he's pretty athletic. He jumps well. He is a really good offensive rebounder, and what I mean by a good offensive rebounder, guy has to go every time.
Yeah.
There's guys, jumping helps, don't get me wrong, but most of the time the good rebounders are guys that are just go all the time. Yeah. And you don't have to tell them to go, and he does that.
And Madiba Awana, he's the last 3 games he's gone along the baseline and had that one-handed dunk. Yeah. So he's kind of getting used to that, and they're going to be trying to force him to the baseline more and not let him come out.
And he's going with his left hand to the baseline and coming back with that hammer dunk with the right hand. And again, he's been really aggressive getting to the rim. That's one thing I've been challenging him. I like his jumper, but I want to get him to get to the basket. And sometimes he gets that little pull-up all the time. I want him to continue to get to the basket, get to the foul line. I want to make him that all-around player. And he's been doing he's played the last 3 games, he's really played well. He's let things come to him, Rod, which I love to see him do that. He wants to win so bad. Well, he's just got to let it come to him and not force things.
And he's been playing really well the last couple of weeks, and I bring him up because
he is.
Guess who's coming to the show? When we come back, it's Madiba Awana. I call him the Flying Frenchman.
The Flying
For
Frenchman.
A good reason.
All right.
Madiba Awana when the John Judkins Coaches Show comes back.
Welcome to Utah Tech University. From classrooms to cliffs and lectures to lakes. Here, we celebrate active learning, active life. Our Trailblazers learn by doing, are career ready, and solve real problems with real partners to meet community needs. Here, students get the full college experience and choose from 300 affordable academic programs. All in one of the most stunning destinations on Earth. With this as your backyard, life is just as active as your education. Come experience active learning, active life at Utah Tech University.
Back here on the John Judkins Coaches Show, presented by Strap Tank Brewery. Please welcome, for the first time, you weren't here last year because you had class all the time.
Yeah.
So Madiba Owana, the sophomore from France. Madiba, welcome.
Thank you.
Compliments to the beanie.
Thank you very
You don't
much.
like that?
No, it must be,
Yeah, the coach
it
don't like
must
it.
be cold outside or something. I don't know.
It's really cold.
Madiba, talk about your play the last couple of weeks especially. You've really seemed like you've gotten a groove, gotten a rhythm, feel a lot more confident with all the guys around you.
Honestly, I just try to let the game come to me, and because usually I really try to score a lot. That's something I really like, to score the ball.
You like to score a lot, yeah.
Yeah, but those last couple of games, I just try to let the game comes to me, do the right choices, and involve all the team, and just play the good game I can play.
And he says that a lot, let the game come to you. How many conversations have you guys had about the game coming to you and not trying to do too much?
A lot. That's something that the
You
coach
tired of
told
hearing
me.
it?
No, I'm not tired because it helped me to improving my game.
And can
I'm
you
grateful
see an
for that.
improvement by what he's tried to get through to you?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
He told me a lot to drive more, because it's like one of my biggest strength, to my drive and my percussion, like my strength to be able to drive and go to the basket. So that's something I try to apply in the game.
And Coach, when you have those kind of discussions, some players resent that, but not him. He's taken what you want him to do, and you can see it on the court.
Yeah, and most of our guys do. I mean, that's the first thing we talk about when we bring them on is, hey, we're going to push you. We're going to make you the best player we can make. And it's not I'm mad at you or I'm yelling at you for that. I'm trying to make you and sometimes you have to take that and you have to say, hey, coach is right, and I got to work on this. And everybody wants to score. I mean, that's the whole idea why you play. It's fun to score, but you have to do it together, and you have to have. There's got to be a time. Otherwise, teams are just going to double team him and say, okay, somebody else beat us. And if he doesn't pass the ball, they're gonna win. So the team is really coachable. I love that part. We're getting better. We're getting better with each other, knowing what everybody can do, what their roles are, what their strengths are, and that's what I'm trying to do with him. I'm trying to make him the best player we can make him all around. A shooter, a driver, a rebounder. Those are the things that we're trying to fix.
Can you see a difference in your play from a year ago as a freshman to now?
Yeah. I would say I see a lot of difference, especially in my offensive, on the offensive side. I would say that I take more time to analyze, do the right choice, and not force the game. And that's something I'm really proud of, because I really feel that I'm improving in my game.
Yeah. Seems just like a maturity process, from one year to the next.
Well, and I think he's more comfortable. He kind of knows what we expect, what we want him to do. He's one of our best on-ball defenders. There's no question. You can see that. Sometimes he wants to go up and pick him up full court. It's like, hey, they can't shoot back there, so let's not waste it. But he's really good at it, and he gets the tempo up. He just does a lot of things that you love as a coach.
Now, let's take a look at some of your highlights. And every game, for the last 3 games, that baseline one-handed jam, Madiba, that's been your shot.
Yeah.
When you see that, you're going to the rim when there's nobody in front of you, right?
Yeah, honestly, I know. As soon as he passes me the ball and I'm in the corner, I see the open lane. I already know it's a dunk. I already know that.
So he talks about, here's the alley-oop right there. You knew that was happening at half court, didn't you?
No, honestly, even when he threw the ball, I was like, I ain't gonna catch it. I'm not gonna catch it.
Far, too.
Yeah, I thought it was too far, but.
Yeah. And you talked about shot selection and being more patient and all that. It seems like you've done that, especially your 3-point shots. You're taking them when it's available instead of trying to force it.
Yeah.
That seems like that's happening.
It's in rhythm.
Yeah.
He's in rhythm. That's what we say. He's rhythm shooter, and he's done really good at that. Getting his feet ready.
5 3-pointers against Santa Clara, career high 25 points. Okay, but then against Justice, the team you're overmatched, you didn't get as much playing time, okay, and you didn't reach double figures, but you did a lot of other things. You brought that crowd to life. So just talk about it. 25 points, 5 points, but he's still a factor. You know, and sometimes you don't have to rely on the scoring the entire way. Do you feel like if other guys are doing it, you're okay with not getting upwards of 20 points?
I'm totally okay to not score like 20 points every game. I'm just trying to make the right choice and be like consistent in this way, like aspect of my game, do the right choice every time.
Yeah.
So if I don't end up scoring 20 points, honestly, I don't. It don't really matter for me.
Now, one thing too, Rod, you didn't catch is we didn't have chance.
Yeah.
So what did he do? He played point a little bit more.
Yeah.
So he was bringing the ball up, getting in our offense. So a point guard is his idea is to get us in our offense, get us going, find the open guys. So he had to do that a little bit more than coming off those screens looking to score. So that's one reason I think why his points went down a little bit was that. But he did a good job of getting us in our stuff, and who knows with injuries and different things, we're going to need him again.
25 points at career high at Santa Clara, and I come back to that and said, what was that like? Because it looked like you were just so smooth and just relaxed and not afraid to get it done.
Honestly, I really like this type of games when we play like against good team like that. That really motivates me to give everything I have. And honestly, I was just feeling good on the court. My teammates made me feel comfortable, and I just felt confident, and I just took the shot when they came.
A highlight now that I think of it, that I should have put on there is that going down the lane against Arizona, national television, against a team that's #1 in the country right now. When that happens, what does it do for your energy and for the teammates' energy, and how do you try to build on that to keep it going?
Honestly,
And talk about that shot.
Honestly, that just give energy to everybody. Even me, after this thing, I was crazy. I didn't like show it, but like I was really like, I had a lot of energy to give. And that's what basketball is all about, plays like that.
How many times have you gone back and looked at that replay against Arizona? A lot?
Honestly, yeah, maybe 30 times. Maybe 30 times, yeah.
Okay, so we talked about the good stuff. What do you want to see in your game to improve here as we go in and get ready for the conference schedule? What is it that you need to improve to take this team over the top and get them to a conference championship?
I would say keep improving on doing the right choice. Succeed to involve more my teammates and play more defense. I think I can do more in defense on the defensive end.
Yeah.
And just make the right choice and be more consistent in my shooting.
Look at his defense. He's smiling when he said do more defense.
Did you hear what he said? I mean, he said everything a coach loves to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when he means be choices, he means reads. He means I got to make the right read.
Yeah.
When he says it's choices, when a guy does this, we do this.
Yeah.
And that's what he's really grown up to see that and start to play. Because before it was just beat that guy off the dribble or do it. Now he's starting to read it, and if a guy goes under a screen, I'm going to shoot. If he goes over a screen, I can curl. I can go get it. He's starting to catch on to that. But again, all the things he said, that's exactly what we want to see him continue to do. And he's going to do it. I'm excited for him.
He had the athleticism. Now he's got the veteran savvy and smarts. That's a dangerous combination for the opponent.
And he was a freshman of the year, our freshman team last year. And now we expect him to do some big things in the WAC, making maybe hopefully first team and so on.
By the way, speaking of awards, Noah Belonga is the WAC newcomer of the week this week. So we got that award. And so he's from France. You're from France. Did you guys know each other before here?
Yeah, we knew each other before to come here. We played against each other for a long time when we were younger. So maybe around 13, 14 years old, we started playing against each other almost every year. So
he was on a couple weeks ago and he said he won a championship, a national championship. That wasn't against you, was it?
No.
Okay.
No,
all right. Who won those battles between you and him in France?
Most of the time it's him, I think. Yeah,
Him?
his team, yeah.
His team was
and
pretty
my
good?
team, yeah, his team was
So,
pretty good.
all right. So talk about growing up in France, your family, a little bit more about you.
By my family, I have my dad. My dad is like play basketball. He was professional in France and was playing for the national team for the Cameroon. So I grew up in basketball, and I have a little sister, a little brother. My sister play basketball, and my brother play soccer. And my mom always been here for us and cheer us, and yeah.
Did you grow up at all playing any soccer or just basketball?
Yeah, I played soccer for a little bit. I wasn't that good, so I stopped quickly. But yeah.
Well, how often are you able to get back home?
Honestly, this year I'm gonna be able to go back home just at the end of the season.
At the end of the season? Did you go back home at the end of last season too?
Yeah.
So you got home once a year maybe. So
Yeah.
do you get homesick?
Honestly, not really. Honestly, now it's like a second home here. And like I enjoy playing basketball and like practicing is like my life. So
Okay.
I don't really care to.
His dad's come here a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met your dad last year.
He's
So.
come to a lot of games.
And my sister is coming like in 1 week.
Oh, really?
So,
Yeah.
Going to be here for Christmas and for,
Yeah, for Christmas.
Southern Utah game?
Yeah.
Awesome.
There you go.
Well, another career high.
There you go. I like it.
Not only in points, but in rebounds and steals.
There you go.
Coach, you like that? How's that for Coach
I like
Pete?
it. There you go.
Okay, so we talked about how good you've been the last couple weeks on that baseline jam, right? So if you would please, in your native tongue, French, be a sportscaster and describe you getting the ball and going to the rim for a one-handed dunk.
Okay, you want me to do it right now?
Yeah, right now. Look at the camera and do it.
Ok. Madiba attrape la balle, drive ligne de fond et dunk.
What did you say?
I just say Madiba catch the ball, drive baseline, and just dunk the ball.
All right. That's good stuff. You understood him, right?
Yeah, you should have the highlight of him doing that. right
Yeah,
there.
I
He
do
could've-
that,
he
but I
could've
wanted to
missed.
see the facial
No,
expressions.
it was pretty cool. No,
I got
you're
the
right.
dunk in there.
Yeah, dunk. Yeah. No, he's good. Like I said, he jumps really well, and he's a good 1 foot jumper or 2 foot jumper, and then sometimes you don't see that.
Yeah.
So it's good to see.
So, do you and Noah, do you guys speak to each other in France on the court sometimes when nobody else knows what you're saying?
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you?
sometimes. Yeah.
Do you do it on purpose so that your opponent saying, "What the heck are they saying?" Have you ever done that?
Yeah, I've done that, honestly. Yeah.
Do they look at you weird?
Yeah, they ask like, what did you say? I'm like, don't try to
You're gonna
understand.
score on you.
All right, that's awesome. All right, we're going to take another timeout. When we come back, we'll look ahead to Weber State, and we also have some goodies from Strat Tank Brewery.
right.
You know it's good.
I love it.
That's when the John Judkins Coaches Show comes back.
Welcome to Utah Tech University. From classrooms to cliffs and lectures to lakes, our trailblazers learn by doing, are career ready, and solve real problems with real partners to meet community needs. Come experience active learning, active life at Utah Tech University.
All right, welcome back to the John Judkins Coaches Show. All right, guys, you're getting ready for an in-state rival, future Big Sky opponent, so it adds a little different meaning, trying to make a statement going into next year. Weber State, Saturday night, the Event Center, 7 o'clock. Wildcats 5-5 overall. They play at Utah Valley on Wednesday, so you'll get another chance to look at them. But, they played Utah tough. They lost by 3. In overtime,
Yeah,
they lost
outplayed
by
them. They should have won
yeah,
that game.
and they lost by 10 at Utah State. They lost by 1 at home to UT Arlington, so you got something to compare with because you know how you play with them. They got 5 guys in double figures, Coach.
Yeah, they do a good job. They run a lot of the stuff that we run. There's a lot of guys on their team that we recruited as well. So it's going to be a fun match. And he played them last year, so he knows who they are because we played them last year at our place.
Yeah. They like to run, but they also 33% from beyond the arc, so they can shoot it outside, but they like to go inside too.
Yeah, who doesn't? I mean, it's kind of how the game is you want to get the ball to the paint either by penetration or by passes into the post. They are getting out and running, and they're a good team. There's no question about that.
The Event Center, it's a big arena. It's kind of like the who is it?
John Huntsman Center?
Yeah, well, or the Abilene Christian. Their new
the purple,
new purple there. It's kind of big.
Yeah. Has the walls around it.
Yeah,
right.
so it should be a fun atmosphere. Just talk about you played them last year and lost by 2 here. It was a last second shot. So just talk about your thoughts going to play Weber State.
Honestly, I think it's a really good team. So it's going to be a really big game to just like where we are right now. And honestly, I'm just excited for this game.
Yeah. Now, outside, outsiders like us, we look at this and say, okay, this is a statement game against a future Big Sky opponent. Do you look at it, Madiba, in that way at all? That they're a future conference team next year?
Honestly, right now, I just think about this season, so I'm just trying to play the game and like win this game.
Yeah.
And
But Coach, are there statements to be made in something like this that, hey, we're coming to the Big Sky and we're going to challenge you?
No, not really.
No?
No, it's more of the in-state stuff. We want to play as many in-state schools as we can, and I think that brings the excitement as it is. You know, they're going to be now kind of our Utah Valley. You know,
because they're leaving.
Yeah, they're leaving. So, you know, we still have SU as our big rival, and then we could have them right there. So it's going to be fun. And we've played them the last couple of years.
Yeah.
It's been great. Eric's been a great coach. He does a great job, and he's great to work with. And so we're excited to keep this rival going.
Last time we went up there 3 years ago, I think we beat them.
Yeah,
we beat them up there, snowing.
Yeah. We came down from Utah State.
Where
and played them.
where it was tied at halftime or something, close to
we
Utah
played
State.
good.
Then you beat Weber State. So
Yeah.
you know you're 1-0 in the last meeting there.
Up there, we'll do it again.
Might
Let's
as well
go
go
get it.
2-0, right?
There you go.
Okay, then after that, then you go to we go to Omaha, Nebraska, and play the Creighton Blue Jays. They were in top 25 for the first week or so of the season. So that's a good little 2-game trip. Then you come back and take on Southern Utah the 29th to open up the conference schedule.
Yeah, just exactly how we planned it.
Yeah.
So, no, we got Weber and then Creighton again. What a great opportunity for these guys.
Yeah.
We've played some really good Division I teams, and hopefully that pays off for us, Rod.
Yeah.
That gets us better. They're big again. That's one thing we've noticed when you play the Power Fives or whatever. They're just bigger all the way around. So, it's a good challenge for us, and then get back, have a good Christmas break, and then get back, get ready for a conference.
Okay, it's that time of the show now. Strap Tank Brewery, the new sponsor for the John Judkins Coach Show. You got
There's a
pizza.
pizza.
We got sliders.
Sliders.
You got a couple, and they got a couple of sliders. So let's see that pizza.
That's
that's a pretzel bun slider.
Yeah, let's open that and show that out.
Show that
it's got
pizza.
pepperoni.
That's good stuff right there. So
there you go.
Strap Tank Brewery on Crosby Way. Look at that. Can't beat that. We're going to munch away.
Hey, that's one thing I asked him, what does he miss in France? And he said, I miss the food. Yeah, he loves the food.
What kind of food do you like?
honestly, I like African food mostly.
African food? So
yeah,
what is a great dish you like in African cuisine?
I would say like it's called poulet yassa.
Yeah?
It's like chicken. It's like a dish from Senegal.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like like chicken, onions, rice, and so it's like a special
Okay,
sauce.
all right.
you
So
go.
what do you like? Raspberry lime Ricky, homebrewed root beer. Coach has already taken the
Black cherry.
So which one do you like? Root
think he
beer or
wants the lime.
raspberry lime
The
Ricky?
raspberry, yeah.
All right, there you
Raspberry
go.
lime.
All right, that's it. Okay, Weber State Saturday night, 7 o'clock in the D Event Center in Ogden. 6:45 pregame here on Trailblazer Sports Vision and the Fan Sports Radio Network. Tip off at 7, and then it's Creighton on Monday night. Then it's ho ho ho.
Let's go.
So, all right.
Thanks for the food.
All right. Yep. Thank you, Strap Tank Brewery. Madiba, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And we learned something in French, Coach.
There you go. There you go.
Dunk. Oh, by the way, I call you the Flying Frenchman. So you are the Flying Frenchman, and Noah Belonga is the Flying Frenchman Part 2.
But
Okay? All right.
right.
So let's fly high at Ogden, all right?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
see you Saturday night from Ogden, 7 o'clock against the Wildcats. See ya.